Hello Blue Whale families, and welcome to Top It Off Tuesday. Today I thought we could go over some test taking strategies. Our state assessment is coming up in May, and that's basically upon our doorstep. So let's talk a little bit about multiple choice questions and some strategies you can use to answer them a little easier. I have 5 tips for you. Number 1, read the questions before you read the passage. Just skim them, because there may be a key phrase or a key word in those questions, and then when you read the passage, you will remember that and you'll be able to answer those questions a little easier. Number 2, focus on difficult questions and really concentrate on them to try to answer them correctly, but don't spend too much time on them. And this is for 2 reasons. Number 1, you don't want to waste a lot of precious time on a question that you are struggling with. But number 2, as you're going through those other questions and information, there may be something that will pop out to you that will help you answer that question a little easier. Number 3, read each question twice. Some questions are written to be tricky on purpose. And so you want to make sure you know exactly what the question is asking so you can answer it appropriately. Number 4, double check your answers at the end of each section or at the end of each page. The state assessment, you will have some multiple passages to read, so you will want to check those answers at the end of each section. On other tests, you may want to take them a page at a time. It just depends on what type of test you're taking. But if you check your answers in chunks rather than waiting to check them all at the end of the test, it's a little bit less intimidating. But certainly you can still check your answers at the end of the test as well, and then you would have checked your answers twice. And then finally, number 5, if you are really struggling with an answer and you cannot figure it out, you have used these other strategies and you're still struggling, research has shown that if you can place yourself in your mind in the physical room where you were when you learned that information, for example, your classroom, then you will be able to answer that question a little easier. Pretty cool, huh? So use your imagination, place yourself where you were when you learned that information, and you never know, the answer may come to you. All right, guys, I hope this helped. I hope you learned something. Use these tips and tricks for multiple choice questions, no matter what test you're taking and when, even when you're in college, if you have a multiple choice question. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for hanging with Dr. G, and we'll see you at school.